Hello everyone, welcome back to Napoleon Total War, the Austrian campaign, and you can see we're into 1809 now. Now, unfortunately for us, everything is back to status quo. Everyone's now at war with us again, and I can't peace out with any of these guys. I have tried, believe me, but they basically just do not accept any attempts of peace. See? They just don't like it, and the Ottoman Empire don't like it either. So we're in a bit of a knotty situation under the circumstances. You can see us here. Now, we've got that army there and that one there. So what I think I'm going to do, because there is a chance that we can send this army here, put them there, and then what we'll do is we'll take this army and put them in Olmütz in Moravia, and then we'll put this army into Vienna. Now they are going to stay there, and the problem is I still have no money. It really is annoying. So you can see here. Now, hopefully what we can do is this gentleman here, who is in the process of recovering his numbers. Let's see. Yeah, we'll get him into there. We are, let's think. Let's put him there. That's just in case they decide to try and, you know, jump across the border from here. I mean, we do technically own all of this, but the Brits are over there, and we should really go and punch them in the face as soon as adequately possible. You can see here the Prussian juggernaut now attacking the Italian states, so they can claim that. So we might have to go and assist the Italian states. Oh, look. The Ottoman empires have now landed in Italy. And let's see, who are the Ottomans? See, they're allied with England, Prussia, and the Russians. So, yeah, that's kind of the norm, really, as far as we're concerned. Now, let's see what's going on. We've got that very big stack army there. Very small. Maybe an opportunity there, but I don't really want to go too far. I want to leave these guys recovering their numbers first before I start making any kind of push in that direction. And there is Berlin and Brandenburg. Oh, I'd love to attack that and take that. Now, if we look here, here is France. And France doesn't appear to be that well defended, really. Whether or not we've got forces in the area that we could send in that direction, really the only ones we've got are sort of down this area. And we're going to be going from Marseille to try and kick the Brits out, and then maybe we can go from Marseille right through the centre of France up to Paris and take Paris from underneath them. That would be nice. And then it will give us a massive, great big huge region. That big great big huge region of France there. But, you know, what we might need to do is we might need to go boom boom like that just to cut them off. And then get us some more areas where we can get tax. Now, let's see. Right, so we're going to go through all the regions and make sure that everybody is being taxed. Yeah, everything's looking relatively okay. Well, now we're into the Prussian areas, but yeah. So, let's see. Let's go into one of our areas. What little we have of them. And I do apologise because I've still got my Christmas flu and I'm snotty and horrible, so my apologies to everybody there. Not exempt. Not exempt. Not exempt. Okay. Okay. So we will have some income next time. Now, what we can also consider doing is if I had more trade ships and I could send them down to here, that would help. But we'll do some trade raiding as well. Because you can see here all the various trade routes. You know, Sicily, Denmark and Norway's got quite a lot of trade there. United Kingdom only 5,300, so hopefully we'll get into a position where we can start creating more trade areas, and then we can send more trade down to here. That means we can then recover our monetary value and start pushing back against the enemy, which is basically Prussia, because of this massive behemoth of Prussia that they've got. I don't understand how they can be allied with Russia and yet they're taking parts of Russia. That just doesn't seem to be correct to me, but never mind. The other alternative is I could make my way down here and go for Spain, as there is only one single region of Spain really. There's Portugal over here, whom we're at peace with, but they've also got here Navarra, that we're at war with, so it could be a case of go to here, go to Toulouse, and, you know, take out Barcelona, and then make our way over to Madrid, and take Spain from underneath the Prussians. That might be a better option than going right into the heart of the beast, so to speak, in France. Take this area, secure it, keep the forces at least, because then I'll be able to get more money, and then start pushing up through France. Take areas like Aquitaine and Toulouse, and then sort of go around here until we can start overrunning significant numbers of people. But the problem is also, you can see here, two very big stack armies attacking the Italian states, so they're looking to literally cut right through the centre there. So that could give me a problem, especially with regard to these fellows. So we'll have to see how it works out. At this current moment, I've got nothing to lose, really. Now, the question is, what happens when this campaign is complete? Do you want to see another Napoleon Total War campaign under DarthMod? You know, because with lessons learned from playing this campaign, you know, I took out the French pretty easily, but the Prussians would be the biggest danger. So, you know, I'd be interested to know what your thoughts are. Feel free to stick something in comments if you'd like to see me play Napoleon again. I do love this game. I really do enjoy it. Obviously, it's difficult to enjoy it right now with everyone at war with me, but we shall have to wait and see. Because part of the history was the fact that in the area, I think it was, oh God, what was it? Bismarck, I think it was, with his grand plan for Europe. There were so many various history, you had so many alliances between all these various companies that kept the balance of power and stopped people going to war unnecessarily. And one of his rules was you keep the Russians on your side. They were Prussians, and as a result of him being dismissed and the Kaiser taking over, they lost the Russians on their side, and that was a big problem for them in World War One. But different era, but it gives you an idea of some of the politics that was going on and everything relating to that. So there we go, there's a two army. Oh, there's Wellesley in there with a very small army. That would be nice to go and batter in the face and knock him out. But then we now have to deal with those guys, but never mind. So let's see what happens as we shall. What's this? So they're hostile. Let's see if we can request peace. No. And then we can't request peace with these. See what I mean? So, I mean, look at the Prussian Empire. Look at that. I mean, that's just obscene. And that was my mistake, is I should have slapped down the Prussians early on in the game and just taken them out. But I was kind of focused on the French. I know what the Prussians are like in this game, and unfortunately, I've come a cropper because of it. So let's end the turn. Oh, look. The Brits. What are the Prussians doing? What I might do is I might put up a straw poll in comments or something for you guys to vote on. What would you like to see? Because obviously there's Napoleon Total War, there's Empire Total War, and a few other bits and pieces. So there's like Shogun 2, that kind of stuff. So they've stopped attacking the Italians and they're now moving in this direction. So those guys are in an ambush, but they're two big stack armies there. That's a bit of a worry. But yeah, I think out of all the Total War games at this current moment, I mean, Rome I really do enjoy. But I still think Napoleon is probably my favourite. I wish they would do a Napoleon 2. Because can you imagine myself and Mal doing a co-op campaign on Napoleon? That would be pretty insane. Building sabotaged. Building sabotaged, of course. Enemy raid in the Graz mines. Enemy raid. We've seen that. Oh, 1370. How lovely. Workmen on strike. Let's exempt them from tax for the time being. Now, keep him there. But now that we've got some money, let's see if we can actually make some trade. I don't want ship of the line. Wow, 1196 for a trade ship. Ouch. But the point is that trade ship will be able to go down to areas like this and get us some more money, and therefore we can then get more trade ships, which is kind of the way we're going. Okay, so if we look here, oh yeah, of course, minus 61. So let's see. Those guys are standing strong there, and they are replenishing their numbers. You've got these two individuals, cotton, and a small contingent. Let's see. Let's sabotage him. 1248. That's a lot of line infantry. But let's go and give them a bloody nose, shall we? Good old Andreas Hofer. A river crossing. How lovely. There's probably only 2 points for the crossing, so if I can spread my men across those two, maybe 3, we'll have to wait and see. could consider putting the artillery in the centre there. Right, so let's have a look at the river. What are our crossing options? There's a crossing option there. And there's no crossing option there. So there's one in the centre, well, on the right. Is that a crossing area? That might be, yeah. And there's also a bridge over here. But is that a crossing area? No, I don't think it is. So we've only got 3 areas, which is good as far as I'm concerned. So what we'll do is we'll have 3 regiments to move up towards the bridge. And they will defend the bridge in a sort of horseshoe shape. These guys, we shall put the cannons. Let's unlimber them. And put them right there, I think. Now, how far do they cover with their area? See, I'm wondering if it's worth actually limbering them and moving them up to here, which I think is a better option. So we'll have these guys here standing by, and then they'll put spikes in front. So we've got, let's have a look. So these guys here, in the centre. Move that regiment over. So, let's see. We want, I would say, 4 regiments to move down towards this area here. And they will have to run it. I'm sorry, fellas, but you need to get into position quickly to avoid us being outflanked. And then let's see. Put another set over here. Okay, so we select these 2, control 1, have the general behind, and have these 2, control 2. So, let's get underway. Run. Run. Get these guys in as well. Have them sit down there. Let's move these guys in. And hopefully they can engage from distance. There we go. We've got these 2. I think. And these 2. Which we'll keep here as reinforcements. It's been an interesting cannon battle, isn't it? Unlimber, gentlemen. And batter the snot out of them, if you please. Right, so what we'll do is we'll have one there. We'll have one there. And one there. Actually, no. It needs to be over there a little bit more, doesn't it? Because then we need to move them like that. Okay, over here we shall have one regiment. These two regs here. And the fourth one there. Okay.
A glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Let's engage those bastards. Oh, hello, fellas. Let's actually move these guys back so they've got more fire. Room to fire, so to speak. These guys are all set. In case they decide to go that way. Let's now move these guys over. Oh, is that the general coming over? Oh, how lovely. This is going to be amusing. Hello, General. Welcome to our side of the bank. And down goes the enemy general. Goodbye. Keep firing the cannons on them guys. There we go, they're now running. Fantastic. That worked a treat. So we've got some more guys coming across the bridge any second. And then if we line up these guys here behind, then they'll be able to move over. Right. See the poor bastards come across again. See it from the soldier's point of view. Oh, look at that. All those musket balls. Oh, look at this. A little bit high. But some weren't. As you can see, they're running already. Did not stand a chance. We'll wait for these guys to come across. And then we'll follow up with these guys. And you can see their general's dead already. Which is good. I do love river battles because you can create these massive choke points. Oh, look at that. Look at these guys. Off they go. So these guys here have forced these ones to flee. Let's send these guys to here. Gotta feel bad for the drummer. But they are trying to take over Europe. What you stop for? Let's encourage them.
Yes, sir. Nein, Kamerad.
And these guys here, we put on the end. Oh! Yep, that's made them think twice. See ya, boys. Whoops. Tell those guys to stop. They're still thinking about it. Just make those so that they don't overlap and they don't shoot our own people. Let's get these guys in. Yep, they're running. Goodbye, fellas. Oh, that was nasty. Right in the centre of the lads. Oh, here we go. Not sure why they're bringing that guy across. It doesn't matter because he won't be there for long. Oh, look at that. How has he survived? He's a brave soul, no less. But he won't last long. Into the arms of death.
Revolutionsgarde. Auf Reichweite.
There we go. All victorious. Hallelujah.
Niemand wird uns besiegen. Bereit machen.
So, now they have disappeared into here. Workers are on strike in Liguria. Yeah, okay. So, let's have a look. Yeah, they're exempt from tax, so hopefully that should make things a bit better for them, if nothing else. See, look, they've taken that spot there.
Yes, sir. Sir. My lord. Zermalmt sie.
Okay. Grenadiers, wow. And militia. And dragoons. Against Xavier. Well. Let's kill them all. I think it's only polite. And I will be getting myself a new chair that stops creaking, hopefully. We can but hope. Anyway. Lovely day outside. Outside. Pff, overrated. And it's raining. What do you know? Okay, so first things first, we need to find a good location for the artillery. There is a good hill. But what concerns me is the fact that we probably need to move them up to there to give them a little bit more sort of firepower, which is fair.
Damn this weather, sir.
Damn it indeed.
Misfires a certainty.
And then we'll have those guys to protect them. These guys will be in skirmish and light infantry mode. Now, let's see. We have no cav, but they do have cav, if I remember rightly. And what we shall do is we shall have these regiments. Actually, what we'll do is we'll start off with 4 regiments here. That regiment is pretty decimated, so we'll leave that there. And we'll take, let's see, those ones and that one. Put him in there. So these guys here will form this one here. On the opposite side, or the opposing side, the other side I suppose you could say, we'll have these guys here. And then we shall have the other 4 in the centre, minus those guys because they're a little bit battered as well. So we can put them in there, I think. So we've got a good spread across our armies here. We'll have another army over here. We can move up round. This army can work in conjunction with the lights. And these guys will work to support the cavalry, sorry, the artillery. And we will keep our general nearby. We'll have these guys on the left. Okay. So let's get these guys up to there. And let's get these guys moving up fast. Same with these guys. Not going to move them fast, we're just going to move them. Move them up to there. And the regiments in the centre are going to move up as well. Here's their reinforcements. And these regiments as well, we can move up. So these guys can probably move up to about here, I reckon. So we'll get them running in, because they're going to be standing there for a while once the cannons are in position. Put them as number 1. And we'll put the general there. So it's really only these guys who are running forward. Well, they should be. And their little hats on, don't they look lovely? Oh, he's a bit out of breath there. Okay. Well, here comes the general. Actually, what we'll do is we'll move them up to there. Okay. Mind me, excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Don't mind me. Let's get them unlimbered and ready to go. See, now the general's retreating because his forces are starting to arrive. Put them as number 2 and move them up to there. Let's move those guys to that location. But they won't be running, they'll just be walking. No sense puffing them out before they even get there. Right, what sort of range are we talking about here on our cannon? Up to about there. Oh, God. Ugh, sorry, guys. Okay. So there's the general, literally right at the back. How lovely for him. What we'll do is we'll move these guys down to here, I think. And we'll move these guys up. Into that little area there. At the same time, these guys continue to move. Boys. Don't they look glorious? Nope, stop. It's these guys I want there. These guys can come down here. There. God damn this cough, I'm sorry guys. Here's the general. Let's move these guys out to the left a bit, I think. Over there. Let's run them in. They get there before the Prussians, hopefully. Good, cannons are firing. Excellent. Good job, cannons. Let's keep those guys there. They'll be in range. Here we go. God damn it, man. We put them there. Oh, God. Put those ones up the top. Okay, so they're not going anywhere. Let's move those up. Get these guys here. Come on, peeps. Run. So please kill those guys. You can kill those guys. And then these guys will come in on the flank. Let's bring these guys around. Run, lads. Yeah, we're breaking them. Move those guys back so they don't get outflanked. There we go, they're engaging those guys from the side. Those guys are all breaking. Time to bring up the guys like so. They're breaking. Time to move these guys in closer. Where's their general? Here he is. Square. Just in case he decides to get itchy trigger fingers. Oh no! It's not going well for you guys, is it? Kill that Prussian general, please. Oh dear. Let's find brave soldiers in the centre holding the colours of the mighty Austrian Empire. What's going on here? Let's move those guys back to cover them. And move those guys out of that formation. And then we'll move these guys up and over a little bit, I think, just to get in there. And get up close and personal. Let's see. What's going on over here? Oh, of course, yeah, I'm covering for them. That's good. There's the general. What's going on over here? Let's move these guys up as well. So let's move these guys up as well. Up here. No matter what you're going to say about how annoying the Prussians are, they're damn good fighters. That's without question. Always have been. Come on lads, run. Doesn't have time to dick around. Just stab them all, please. We'll get in behind with that small regiment there. And that one as well, I think. Yep, they're running. There's the general. Put those guys in square. Ready for the inevitable general attack. Move these guys back to the woods. See, these guys are taking a bit of pressure right now. So what we'll do is we'll move them along like so. Open things up a little bit. Oh, goodbye. Oh, decimated. Look at that. Wow. Absolutely brutal. Never mind. Life's a bitch. Especially when you've pissed off the Austrians. One place I've never been is Austria. Love to go there. Primarily for me, the reason would be go and see the massive waltzing, you know, the ballroom, the dancing stuff. You know, the home of the waltz, so to speak. All that beautiful classical music. I do love it so. Right, what's going on over here? Right, so that looks to me like general goings on. So let's get those guys in closer. It's not so much ballroom dancing, it is just like, you know, they have these massive, massive palaces where you can fit like 5,000 people. Just absolutely glorious. Okay, you guys need to be in square. Right, so the good news is these guys here, all this lot, can now move up. There we go. There we go, the general is running for it. Through the woods, no way.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
Okay, that's fair. Let's see, which one is that? It's not telling me. Oh, it's these guys. Okay. Oh, excellent. Victory. Hallelujah. So we dealt with those dastardly Prussians again. This hasn't been so much the conquest of Europe. It has been the battle against the Prussians. So as you can see, we only lost 713 men, but he lost 2,000 and lost a lot more. And I think we're going to go stab that guy as well. Brave soldier, good man. And workers on strike, yes, I know. So let's see, because we've got these two guys here who are sniffing around, but that's why we're there. Those guys are still recovering, we'll leave them there. And in fact, what we'll do is we'll leave the episode there as well, as that has been the end of Napoleon Total War for this week. I hope you've enjoyed, and we'll see you again very soon for more fun and games. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.